Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today's reading is going to be a twin flame energy reading of what's happening with the twin flame collective right now. If this reading does not resonate with you, then you possibly are on a different wave of the twin flame journey, or you are not a twin flame, or something like that. Because not everybody is on the twin flame journey. Not everybody came to Earth for that mission, so you will know if you are a twin flame. During the awakening process, you will be shown this, and you will just know. And what the twin flame journey is, it is a service to humanity. There's people waking up. Not everybody is waking up to the twin flame journey. People are just waking up to their own, adventure, their own ability to manifest and navigate through this world. There's a dark night of the soul aspect that all twin flames go through, and it comes in waves. 1 minute you're feeling great, and the next minute it's dark and gloomy. And this happened to me last year, the same exact feeling of gloominess and despair. This was around the Las Vegas shooting time, and I was feeling very uneasy. I was getting signs and messages about it. I knew something was going to happen. I didn't know exactly what. And I'm kind of getting that same exact feeling. I know something's going to happen. I just don't know exactly what. So I'm just trying to transmute that. I think I tried to do that last time, trying to just think positively, but it was more of me blinding myself to what I was seeing, like, oh, that can't be possible, so I'm just going to change that. But I'm tapping into a collective consciousness here, is what I'm seeing, what is happening with the collective. And a lot of the collective is going through this feeling of this energy being controlled. So, okay, and here I'm seeing the dragon. The two dragons, they're very fiery. I'm also seeing, this is crown chakra, this is third eye, and this is heart. It's a little bit of sacral, which is the harvest. The orange is autumn, it's harvest time, the harvesting of souls. So, it's almost time to pick your side in a way. And yes, it is all about balance, and, everything just is one, but before you can get there, we've got to tip the scales of balance. So when you begin to awaken, you're going to start seeing some things that are kind of scary, and you're going to start to wonder if things are true or not. You always have to go listen to your heart. Your heart will tell you the truth, in unison with your sacral, your gut, and your third eye. So mind, body, spirit, bringing it all to the heart center, in unison to find the truth of the answers. The thing with seeing the truth about people and situations is sometimes people start falling away. And I know I do tend to do that. When I start seeing people being not their true self, or inauthentic, or start any type of negative aspect, I distance myself, because before I used to care about what people would think, and I would try to not allow them to leave. But now it's like, no, I distance myself. And that's what this is about. The song that came through was Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House. You could say that this earth is a crowded house in a sense, right? And it talks about there is freedom within and there is freedom without. And that is talking about the meditation aspect. There is freedom when we go inward. And there's freedom without. There's freedom when we let go of attachments to earth and things. Material possessions as well as people and locations and things like that. So there's freedom. And there's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost. But you'll never see the end of the road when you're traveling with me, because no one ever really dies. That song popped up earlier, so I'm putting those two together. No one ever really dies. This is just a game, guys. It's a sinister game, but it's a game nonetheless. So let's manipulate this energy. Let's come from a space of love. You are all the high priestesses. You can do this. And, it's about communicating. Communicating your truth, your authenticity. It's also, communicating your truth is also about communicating in a tactful manner. You don't always have to be right. You don't always have to call people out on things. You don't always have to, that's just being an a-hole. So be mindful before you speak. Is it coming from a place of love? Is it needed? If not, and I'm not saying censor yourself, sure, you have the freedom of speech, but be mindful of the people that you are speaking with. And does it do them any good or harm? Does it harm them or does it do them good? Okay, so now we're going to number 40, which 4 is the building foundations for the future, and 0 is the God number, so it's about building a foundation based on love. It's that 0 point, building a foundation from the knowledge that is given to you by Source. And it says, little brother, little sister is the card for those of us that have the responsibility of looking after others who seem to need more than we do. Having to take care of someone can be a chore, especially when it is expected of us and we are not paid for it. But it is important when we, as older ones, are called on to care for those who are more vulnerable, who have less sense, and who need more care than we do. And this is what this card is about. This card lets you know the time is coming when people are needy and asking for a great deal from you. You may need to care for an animal. You may need to care for little ones in your family, or to be a peer and have younger ones rely on you. These beings are not as experienced as you, and they truly will be relying on you to know where to go and at what time, and to keep safe. They may also be difficult to care for, not showing up on time, hiding from you, or refusing to do as they are asked. It is important to remember that in these circumstances, you are an elder, a wise one. No matter your actual age, you have the responsibility, power, and trust of many when this card comes to you. And, one second. Yeah, so when dealing with younger souls, it's frustrating sometimes. At times there's going to be much joy, laughter, sweetness because of funny things that take place, and other times you might feel like your temper's thinning and anger and ready to explode. And this is a time of great learning. They are testing you, how you react. How do you react when somebody frustrates you? Do you start talking about them immediately to other people and venting to everybody that can hear you? Or do you look at them as a learning lesson and a mirror of their behavior? Because I know I do that all the time. I have to bite my tongue and remember that, I used to do that. I used to be like that. I have to have compassion because I've been there. And that's what it is. It's about having compassion for others. Now it's time to grow into the role of elder and wise one and leader, even if you didn't ask for it. Because you are coming with the knowledge of the heart and the third eye and the crown, and you are the high priestess. It is your time to lead. People need answers. They are awakening and they need you. And it's about finding the answers within. So like the song says, there's freedom within. The answers you seek are within you. Yes, it is great to, watch readings and get a confirmation of your already initial stuff, but the knowledge that you seek is within. So though it's great to get wisdom and knowledge from others, always look inward for the truth. Because not everybody has your best interest at heart. A lot of people just want to steal your energy of sorts, They want to be around somebody who is of that higher vibration, because it's almost a siphoning of energy. when you are, when your aura is that bright and your energy is that vivid, people gravitate. It's like moth to a flame, you know. So always have discernment of who you let into your life. Some things might be too good to be true, so always discern. Okay? So, High Priestess. Oh, High Priestess. Look at that yellow, that gold aura. It's absolutely amazing. This is Christ consciousness. This is a connection. This is our pineal gland, the Christos. She's wearing green, which is, she comes from love. She comes from a place of love. She is here to teach you and show you the spiritual knowledge, and it's about having an open heart and being receptive to what she has to say, because she is here to speak to the world. This is why she has that world, and she's got sparkles on her fingertips, because the answers are at her fingertips. And we got the white veil, which is the connection to the source, and then we have the crown. She is the high priestess. She is the queen. She is the king. She is the knowledge. She is the wisdom. And yeah, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Dana. So let's talk about Dana for a minute. So she's one of the most ancient Celtic goddesses. She's the creator mother goddess. She's associated with leprechauns and the fairies. She is extremely powerful and magical. She can help you with manifestation, alchemy, and divine magic. She can also introduce you to the elemental kingdom, especially the leprechauns. And leprechauns, what do we talk about? Leprechauns and rainbows. This reading is not going to be for everybody. Trust me, it's going to be out there. And you have to be really open-minded to understand half of what I'm even going to be saying here. So, message from Dana. Your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You have brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. And, you know, this spiritual awakening is not all butterflies and rainbows, guys. It's not. If you are at that stage of the butterflies and rainbows and everything is amazing and awesome and you're connecting with all these people, that is a stage of this awakening, the heart fully opening. And so now once that heart is fully open, that energy is allowed to pass through our heart to our third eye and to our crown. Then that's when we see the truth. And once the truth is unveiled, we go into the dark night of the soul, because now we see the truth. And it's not pretty, but it is also has its benefits, because now you're able to see when it's a telepathic communication. You're able to see when people are lying to you, so you're able to see beyond the truth of the veil that people put up. You're able to see, but you also are able to see into other dimensions, and that is scary because they're all superimposed onto this earth. It's like layers and layers and layers. It's almost like, have you ever been on Photoshop and you have layers? This is how Earth is. It's a bazillion, limitless layers of dimensions that are superimposed onto it. So you see things that are quite scary. A lot of, evil things. Because that's part of the aspect. You're seeing the lower and the higher vibrations of everything. So you're seeing the amazing good in people, but you're also seeing their horrible negative aspects. But it's about loving them anyway. Love them anyway. We got 3 dragons here. 3. Pretty cool. So, the Dana talks about, write a book, write articles, write a blog, look for opportunities to teach others, be a role model of peace, honor your divinity, know that you are a leader, lead a workshop, lead others. But go with what your heart tells you. Don't follow somebody else because you are, enamored, infatuated, or anything like that. Follow what they say because of what they're saying and you want to be part of their journey. Create your own journey. What is your truth? What resonates is your truth. That's the truth. A lot of people, will try to put you in one direction, but it's about following your truth. And I always tell people, don't listen to me. Listen to your higher truth. And if what I say resonates with you, then great, take it with you. But don't try to fit the square peg in the round hole if it doesn't fit. Okay. Now, AO. So AO is one of the best cards here. This is a great placement for this reading. This is telling the Twin Flames that there is a rainbow at the end of this darkness, the rainbow bridge. And the rainbow bridge to me is always the Kundalini awakening, lighting up all those chakras to get you over to the 5th dimension and beyond. Because a lot of us are in limbo right now, the 4th. And the 4th is, to me, the limbo state. You know, you don't really know yet. The veil hasn't been lifted, so you're in that happy place, right? You're in that extreme happy place. But you haven't seen the truth yet. And I try not to give power to things that I don't believe in. So even if you do see it, ignore it. Don't give it power. Okay, AO. One second, let me just find it in here. Page 38, which is 11. So, 311. So, AO is our existing world and all that is in it. Its close proximity means your wish is at hand, a really good wish, one of earthly fulfillment. Look to participate in a balanced, harmonious way with all you do. AO is a wish coming true. It is a place where our desires are planted and nurtured. In Hawaiian, AO means the earth plane. It is a place where flowers bloom. Flowers are a visible sign of renewed life throughout the world. Spring and flowers are synonymous with new beginnings. Perfume scent, sensuous shapes, and vivid full colors all add to enjoyment of this early existence. This card is about fulfilling wishes, contentment. You know, if you've been struggling, going through this dark night of the soul, this is your card saying, it's done. You know, that's going to be over. Our wishes are going to be fulfilled. And it's about accepting the natural world. Knowing that we come and go, we die. But we don't. Energy transfers. You know what I mean? So, AO is a path through the heart as reflected in nature. It can also indicate a return to better health through rest and fresh air. I often encourage others and myself to go on a mini vacation when AO is near. So if you've been thinking of travel, here now is the time. Near water, because hippopotamus is about water. So hippopotamus, number 3, communication, creativity, mind, body, spirit, divinity. It is the Holy Trinity. I'm seeing Jesus pop up in this reading, guys. Jesus is here. The King is returning. I just keep getting that. Okay. Well, healing waters. Hippos love water and spend much of time submerged in rivers. The Greeks named them river horses. Being in or around water at this time could support you in becoming aware of your environment and life situations. Water is a primal source and is said to be the meeting place of heaven and earth. Choosing hippopotamus may be a signal to submerge yourself in water. Wash away all that is unserving and heighten your personal awareness. Be humbled by the power of water by spending time in an aquatic location. Swim, play, relax, bathe. The life waters are calling you. Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. It is definitely time to be near water. It's also time to be around near salt. So salt water or salt baths or salt caves or salt lamp, a real salt lamp. Not those fake ones you can buy at like Bed Bath & Beyond. The salt will transmute a lot of negative energy. It's ions. Okay. So hippopotamus, here's the intuition, and here's, once again, that's the root solar plexus. We've got the golden spiral. That means going inward. There is freedom within. There's freedom without. Going inward, coming outward. Okay. And your imaginary friend. 15. 1 is leadership, independence, new beginnings. And 5 is adventure, change. So we're changing. We are evolving. This time right now is a time of change. Accept it, embrace it. You are not alone. It's about family, your soul family. You are connecting with your soul family. They are here for you. If your real family isn't, your soul family is. They're going to connect with you. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to connect during these next couple months. If you haven't already started connecting with them now, you are going to be connecting with them. And I have a feeling a lot of you have already started connecting with them. So 15, imaginary. Oh wait, I didn't even read little. Yeah, I did read Little Brother, Little Sister. One second. Huh, that's weird. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm missing a card. I accidentally pulled 2 from the same deck. That's kind of weird. So, calm amid chaos. Sea storm. More ocean, more sea. Yes, there is chaos happening around us right now, guys. Something's going on. Anyways, I'm going to read Imaginary Friend, 35. Holy smokes. I'm just like pulling up. What in the world is going on? 15. So, it says, a childhood friend from long time ago returns. She knows your history. Surround yourself with the comforts of childhood. Others may look at you or reclaim treasure and say, what is that old thing? Do not trouble yourself. The truth is, they too have an old thing that may seem obsolete and sentimental to another. If they have become so distant from their treasures, time will bring them back to understanding and recognizing their value once again. Or not. It is not your concern whether others understand. Keep only your treasure close. You may remember the imaginary friend you had early in your childhood. What fun you both had. What mischief and what comfort she was when no one else understood anything at all about you. With her, you were never alone. She reappears now to remind you of the treasures of the past and to help you bring those treasures back to life right now. You may be about to see people from your past, visit an old family home, head to a reunion, or have an unexpected encounter with something that brings back a very strong memory. It is worth noticing, because it will enrich you and make you feel very loved and appreciated. Yeah, it's about appreciating even the tiniest scrap of something, a fragment of a photo or, a treasured toy. It's funny because it's about letting go of attachments, but not letting go of the love of those attachments. We only take the love with us. And reconnecting. It's also telling me to reconnect with your childlike nature, if you haven't already. It's like fear took that away from us as a child, and now we are transforming into this beautiful butterfly. And imagination. We had great imagination. It's like, bring that imagination back. Just imagine. That song has popped up a few times as well. So 32 is 5. That's freedom. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Boom. So, number 32. Communicate. Love. Be a mediator. Don't be an a-hole to people during the process of your authenticity. This is a time of upheaval and change. But if you tune in to that deep inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very selves, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some time, but trust, and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you know. Interest in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. Yes, this is all Lemurian energy right here. Hawaii is Lemurian energy. Hawaii has been popping up a lot lately, and I have a feeling it's because they're going through that storm right now. So, sending lots of love to the people in Hawaii, that they be protected and safe, because there's calm and chaos, but this sea storm, but it brings freedom. Yeah, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Okay. 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11. So 11 is the thing here. That's leadership. This is it right here. That Christ consciousness. It's time for you to lead the way. It's time for you to let go of your insecurities and your thoughts of, am I doing the right thing? That fear that's creeping in, like, oh, is this the right way to go? Let it go. This is the right way for you to go. You are the calm in the chaos. You have the eye of the storm. Meditate. I highly suggest meditating during this time. The answers will come to you. A lot of you might be having a lot of weird dreams lately. I know I've been having super weird dreams the past couple days. And I'm almost getting psychic attacks where something was waking me up every hour on the hour last night. And I kept waking up with extreme anxiety and these strange dreams. So some weird energy is going on right now. So pray. Lots of prayers, please, for the collective, that they stay in the light, because if they are feeling anything like I am, I know that they are struggling right now. So pray for them. And that is all, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Namaste.